On a Tuesday, got your girl in the cut and she Tuesday. Club going up on a Tuesday. Got you.
Yo, welcome to WLVS Radio. You're tuning into the open bar
On a Tuesday.
Salud.
It's Tuesday.
I think I said it right. Anyway, today is not Halloween, but what's today?
Today's
It's the 30th.
the 30th, 10:30.
10:30.
Yeah, it's like an awkward place for Halloween. You know, you would prefer to be on the weekend so you can kind of go to all the parties and.
Wow.
You got 2 days left in Maryland to do your early voting. Tomorrow and Thursday. 3 days left in D.C.
That's more important than Halloween.
Yeah, that was very black conscious of you.
Right.
Very, very conscious.
Impressive.
Yeah. Keep
I
us
didn't
in
I
line
mean,
here.
you gotta remember, and also, you know what I'm saying, we all know that everybody's been jealous, so why not vote for him?
Okay.
That was beyond me. I lost it. I'm sorry.
You've been jealous before.
Oh, Ben Jealous is a real person? Oh, I'm sorry. You know,
This dude, we know he don't vote.
I vote.
He is a real person, and he's running for governor of the state of Maryland. And
Which is a blue state that hasn't never had a Democratic governor.
they have had it. Yeah, they had one. Yeah, Harold Wilder.
Not how long ago?
That was 30 years ago.
30 plus years.
Yeah, 30 years ago. But
It's probably more like 40.
wasn't Paris Glendening? Was he?
No.
He wasn't a Democrat.
That was a real person?
Paris Glendening. Yeah,
Right.
look that up.
This show.
We need to fact check that. But
Right. Is Trump a real person
is
as
he?
well? Wow.
the idea is I don't know if he's gonna win. That's all I wanted to say.
I hate to do it.
I like to
hate
see him
to,
win, but I
to
don't think so.
admit, but all my life I just voted all Democrat. Rather, and I know that's not right.
You didn't even
I didn't
think
even know who
or
I
research.
was voting. I just made sure I stayed on Democrat.
And you know what? That's a problem.
I know-
we're
I
just
know that's
giving
a
our
problem.
votes away.
but
and
right
we're not
now it's
holding them
needed
accountable.
though. Right now it's needed though. Right now
It's
we
always
need-
been needed.
but not as much as we need the Democrats to take over at this point.
I guess
At this point,
you could say we need that.
What do you see from the Democrats that they're going to do better?
Right.
You don't see.
No,
vote against anything that Trump tries.
They'll do better than these Republicans right
Yeah,
now.
they'll vote against anything that Trump
They would do
tries.
better than that. I'm not saying that they're going to really promote our best interest totally, but they're not going to be like sick with it. Like
Right.
Republicans really like literally just want to win. They don't even care about
Oh, yeah, and
how
they
it
wanna-
look, how
they-
it sound, like
They
who they
want to
hurt.
win, but the thing about it is, what are Democrats saying to be objective to them?
Well, it's hard because this is the thing. Think about it. These Republicans want to win so bad that a Democrat could take their own policies and start promoting them, and
Exactly.
they would go the opposite direction.
That's how bad it is. That's what I'm saying.
They don't even care that you took their own policy, and they start going against what they wanted to do just to make sure that they beat
Because
you.
even Barack Obama saw some good that Bush did, and he didn't try to stop it or vote against it. I mean, he kept it going.
Yeah.
You know, this man is doing anything that Barack has tried.
Anything
Not
opposite.
even just Barack, but
Anything Democratic. Or anybody that opposed him, rather.
Well, no, it's not. It's deeper than that. It's more hurtful, man. Like I heard today that Donald Trump intends. It was reported. The news reported. Let me say that the news reported that he intends to make it so
he
that
actually said it.
you can't have anchor babies anymore, right? So like if you are illegal immigrant that hasn't come through legally,
But he can't do
and you
it.
have a baby, that child was considered a citizen of the United States. They're trying to change that so that if you were born from an illegal citizen, you don't get that automatic status anymore.
Yeah, that he's trying to change that. His birther's right.
That's cold blooded.
But that's in the Constitution, and he can't do that just over executive order.
Right. No, you can't. Exactly.
Well, and the sad thing about it, he probably don't even know exactly what he's doing. He hearing that from somebody. That's a good idea, and then he.
No, exactly. But the scary thing is that it's like they really do get really consumed in the whole immigration issue and be missing so many other important. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Well, anyway, happy Halloween. Close to Halloween, and today is Scorpio
You still wearing
season.
you still wearing your costume?
My polka dots. Yeah, this is my Kwame
outfit.
outfit. It's kind of fly. I think I still got it from now. I should have ironed it though, but you can't see it on the camera. So, yo, this is Scorpio season, yo. That means there's gonna be a lot of babies made tonight. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
Today is this is the last day of the Scorpios, right? And that's not what happened.
No.
I'm not sure.
When is the last day of the Scorpios?
It's not until November 20.
Why did I think it was the end
24th, 23rd?
Something like that.
Oh, well,
We just starting the Scorpio season. I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah,
so
because
I should know.
because November. Yeah, exactly.
Are you a Scorpio?
Yes.
Wow. I'm gonna leave that one alone. But it's birthday to your best friend today, right?
Your best friend?
No, it's the
best friend.
No,
Go
this is
your
the-
best friend.
It's the birthday to the womb holder of my daughter.
the womb holder of your daughter.
She
But his
womb that
daughter
held your daughter.
the woman
Yeah.
that held my
The
daughter.
womb that held your daughter.
The
Okay,
womb
all
that
right.
held my daughter. Her birthday.
not the
is
womb
today.
holder.
Not the
Womb
womb
holder.
Like I'm about to say, when you about to have another baby or something?
No, she held the womb when the baby was in her.
Held the womb. The womb is in her.
Her body was the holder of it. Anyway,
That's
I
great.
would shout out to her. Happy birthday.
The owner of the womb.
The owner of, I guess you would say, my baby mama. Today,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
her birthday today or tomorrow? Oh, anyway, I hope she's not listening because I can't stand you, you son of a. Now I'm just. She cool.
My baby mother hit me up too.
Hit you up.
Yeah, she did.
Let's talk about baby mama.
We should talk about baby
While
mama.
we sober, before we get drunk and really like talk bad about it.
BABY.
Yeah, no, she just hit me randomly up. Said I'm in.
Well, what did she say?
She was like, "I'm in Connecticut. Can you send me some money?" Randomly. Is there a casino in Connecticut?
Yes.
It is.
Foxwood Casino.
I-
Maybe,
be like-
that's what's going on. 'Cause I'm like,
I'm like, my dick
and
is not.
Mohegan Sun is also in Connecticut.
why? would
And
you
they
just
have
hit me up like-
another one as well.
Right. Oh, you should have been like, baby, my dick is not
Well,
that
I
big.
mean,
I can't. You
yeah,
can't
I gotta-
take it back from there.
I do. I kind of look out. I look out for her in the sense of. I mean, we don't
Hold on,
communicate.
this is the one that we met though, right? No, you said baby mom. I don't know the baby mom.
Exactly. So you no, exactly. My baby, my oldest, yeah.
So she
Their
hit
mother,
you up,
yeah.
and you were you surprised? Y'all don't talk.
No, we don't talk normally. I mean, we talk for the kids. You know, they graduated. We did all that stuff together. They graduated from college and
So
all that
for her
stuff.
to call you and ask for money was like
Well, this is the
beyond
thing.
you.
This is the thing. We on a very cordial level now because the kids are out of the question, right? The kids are like up and grown.
Oh
and
yeah,
gone.
you ain't got to
So we
deal
don't argue.
with.
So she's much nicer to me now. So she's
She
nicer.
must be real nice to you, calling you asking for money.
Well, ain't that nice? But I'll say
Said
this.
she gonna do some couple things,
some
strange
change.
things, change.
No.
She said you like Biggie Smalls. You want that old thing back?
No, listen. I'm a pushover, and she knows that I'm a pretty nice guy, and she's the kid's mother, so you know she's not married or anything, and so you know I don't give her money on a regular basis, anything like that. Huh? I would be surprised if she married and calling me for money, right?
I would
She's
do
married.
that because I would ask.
Like she's well, see, no, all my kids' life it was always a loan. Can you loan me? I give it to her and never get it back. So I stopped loaning money. If I'm gonna give her, so I'll just give it to her. You know, but she was out of town, so I think that's what she threw the Connecticut thing in. I'm in Connecticut. Can you send me some money?
she probably needed money. It was probably.
I was like, okay, she out of town. Now she might be in a bind or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So
So you did send the money.
I did send it.
That's nice.
I sent it, but I mean, you know.
Wow.
I would like to think. Look, if I was like, it was not over 250.
Was it over 100?
It was over 100.
Wow.
No, it was-
201.
Well, including the Western Union fee.
No, well, you know now it's just like
Cash
Cash App.
App.
It's just like Cash App. You know what I'm saying?
Instant.
Exactly. Just get right to them. But I like to think, look, if I'm in Atlantic City and I'm busted up, I don't know if she was gambling. I'm just assuming. Why you in Connecticut randomly, right? But if I was messed up and I was like, and I needed money to get home or just to last my 3 days down there, so I'm like, can you send me?
But why would you just call the random person you probably ain't talked to in a while to ask them for money?
Because that's the baby daddy.
Mr. Baby Father, yeah, it's like.
But you know what? Much as I'm not going to say I dislike, but if my ex would call me and say she needed something, I probably would send it too.
She's an emergency.
You was a lie.
I would.
You doing this for camera?
I would spit on you if you was on fire, bitch. I'm joking. She know I'm joking.
Hey,
We
man,
have a
I
great-
think
we have a great relationship.
Yeah,
We can laugh like that.
exactly. I think it's a privilege not to be at each other's throat because we did a lot of hurtful stuff over the years, kids growing up. So it's nice to not.
You did hurtful stuff. I don't believe that.
We did hurtful things at times.
So what stuff can you admit that you did that was hurtful? Like
that I did that was hurtful. I mean,
You left.
Whenever you disagree,
You went to get some milk and still ain't. You went
Never
go
made
get
it
a pack of cigarettes and still ain't come back yet.
Dave, you have to forgive your father, man. You can't keep bringing that up. You have to do that, man. We can't keep talking about that. You got issues. Since you don't want to think, I think one thing I did because normally I'm the victim in most of the situations.
Me too.
I think one thing that I did that was hurtful. Okay, this is good, and she still don't know to this day. And we're great friends now, so we can laugh and joke about it, can't we, baby mama? So she was moving out from her family's place. Mm-hmm. I befriended the manager of the U-Haul truck. And I canceled her U-Haul so she could get a U-Haul.
Why would you do that though?
Because she was moving in with him.
That was super petty. Go ahead.
And then the next week she's like, "Yeah, I couldn't find a U-Haul. It was bad." I was like, "Oh my!" Oh,
I would never do nothing like that.
that wasn't bad. I could have did worse
I would always try to help out my baby mamas.
because you were already.
That's what I'm saying.
hurting.
I mean, if this is your kid's mother,
I mean, but how do you remember? You had what, 6, 7? How many you have?
3.
3. That's it.
3.
Wow, good for you.
3 baby mamas.
Yo, we just going on. The show is really gonna go downhill from here. we about to get drunk. Yo, give us a call at 202-656-1 bar. Be right back with the drink of the day and some hot topics. Happy Halloween.
I stole the shades on. 2-stepping, getting jiggy with my J's on. Don't get your steps wrong. Don't try to bite mine. 2-stepping, yell back. One more time. See, we gon' form a line and we gon' step it right. Now step it to the left, girl. You know you dynamite. Let's have some good times. I see you got it right. See my wrist ice colder than a Bud Light. Now I'ma take my time. What a gangster's at. And you can still post a wild nigga, holla back. Grey goose and yak, blunt fit with cushion. I'm getting jiggy with it, smoking on that joint bush. Step. Heard you
signed your life for that brand new chain. I heard think it came with stripes, but you ain't straight with the game. Walk it like I talk it. 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 Hey, I gotta stay in my zone. Say that we been beefing, dog, but you on your own. First night, she gon' let me fuck cause we grown. I hit her, gave her back to the city, she home. That was that, so I can't be beefing with no whack nigga. Got no backbone. Heard you living in a mansion and all your raps though. But your shit look like the trap on his Google Maps though. We been brothers since Versace Bando. Whoa, name ringing like Amigo trap phone. Whoa, used to be with Vashti and Santos. That's on Tommy Campos. We live like Sopranos, and I walk it like I talk it. 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 Walk it like I talk it.
Live life like a baby that was dead at birth, became alive and fuck the nurses. If you don't like it, tell a nigga jump. If you feeling Kermit, if you sleeping on me, we can make it permanent and leave them thinking it really permeate, it really reeking. JID call me Willie Beeman, but I'm about a team. Everybody eating, if it's down to me, I'ma do some shit niggas ain't never seen. Bitch, I dumped the three. Ashley Kutcher, who's fucking me? Ginger Butcher, who want the beef? Shot arm, leg, can't package me. Sacrificial lamb, satisfactory. Smack him with the hand, don't talk back to me. I'ma be the man, I'm a killer king. I done been a fan, now I need wings. I done see your head, Lord. And now it's smoking with the best.
Call 1-800-YOU'RE-A-STAIN now. Side effects may include headaches, dry mouth, broken families, stealing from friends, making your mother cry, hating yourself, getting touched in prison, and much more. Results subject to change depending on how junked you are and or get. Please junk responsibly and don't be a snitch.
Young man rumble in the jungle, trees tumble, bees bumble, we humble, yeah. Sling slum, wood, lumber, and the brother, sister, brother, freaky fucker, kidney puncher, Willy Wonka, pussy purified, lake, and a talker, yeah. Say I be, J-I-D, say I be, E-S-T, with the R-A-P's and R-I-P, around sound, O-L-D, and Pro-L-D, and I ain't drop no L-P, O-D, I know O-G, drop low, what's the Will-D, I make a play, nigga, O-D-L-P, make a way, get his O-L-C, until they solve it, let us pray and let us eat.
Chris Barber, non-police.
This is a Fiends Club exclusive, bitch.
Like Cody, matter of fact, Obama, my jury so water like Osama. Got bitches on bitches, loving at McDonald's. I keep it 300 like a nigga spotter. I feel like a Vader, nigga on your father. Touch your cocoa like your father. Flashy like lights on a router. I didn't say water, I'm
Let me do it, shit, monkey bitch, make me click.
welcome back to WLVS Radio. You're tuned into the open bar.
Salute. Yeah.
Anybody rocking our T-shirt today?
No.
Nobody have it. Oh,
It's washed, so it's extra small. So.
wow. But you can order those shirts online at openbartuesdays@gmail.com. Part of the proceeds benefit local charities. We still take care of a dog or something, whatever that charity was.
This dude actually is stupid as question.
No, I was wondering. So anyway, local charities, people, go ahead. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel at WLVS Radio, where you can see all the other shows that WLVS Radio has to offer. Not only this wonderful show, but all the other great shows that's probably going just as good as this one. Yo, my favorite part of the show is what?
When it goes downhill.
Drink of the day. Not because I just got an AA, but anyway.
Because you didn't go to AA. That's why.
I missed my AA today.
It was court mandated, wasn't it?
It's court mandated.
Oh, you better go.
And I'm
he had
tired
somebody sign them off.
No, I still have to blow that thing to start my car. So
He
that's
said,
pretty
like
cool.
I said, he had somebody sign him off. He said he had to blow that thing.
Is that a pause moment?
That's definitely pause.
That's a
man.
pause
Like,
moment?
Yeah. Just like let's leave it the
wow.
whole.
Anyway, we sitting here drinking the lemon sickle drink made with our choice of vodka along with a splash of lemonade. You can make it yourself. And some mango
Peach mango.
to give it a little, we call it a lemon sickle
There
drink.
you go.
Why are we having sickles in his...
Because I forgot the Halloween drink. I forgot to do it. Because, I was supposed to have the green with the eyes and the blood, but I forgot. So y'all forgive me.
Peach, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe, why didn't you get pumpkin?
Orange is the
drink?
pumpkin. There you go. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
the-
a pumpkin.
We
Yeah.
could have said pumpkin, but... Yep. All right, pumpkin sickle drink, man, without choice.
What you call it?
Lemon sickle.
Lemon sickle, okay.
It tastes like a lemon sickle to me. You ever had a lemon sickle?
I actually no.
What's a lemon sickle?
What
Just
is
like
a
a-
lemon
Just the question. Just
With like
pause.
mango and lemon.
Thank you.
Just pause.
and,
So not
and a
this.
good question.
Another
Somebody-
pause moment here.
So I was on the train on my way to court the other day, and I was sucking a lollipop. And I
Pause, man.
in public?
Why are you
Why is that important in the
where's
story?
the story?
Why-
Take the stem
that
off
a-
of
well,
it.
that's what the thing is.
Take the stem off.
This guy came to me.
Cool J?
This guy came up to me, who I've known.
He said, "Can I have a lick?"
No, thankfully he didn't do that, but he did say he think that that's inappropriate for a guy to do on the
On the train.
in public. I was like, oh,
Ladies, what do y'all think?
women, do you think men should not eat ice cream cones or lick lollipops in public? Thank you.
Speak.
Hello. Oh, I feel as though your masculinity should not be that fragile to where you can't eat certain things in public.
No,
Can't suck a
Why they looking
lollipop.
at your mouth anyway? That's a little suspect on
Good
their end
question.
too.
Good question.
But no, see, you know what? You have an old soul. You need to stop that. This generation, they are not letting us get away with that.
Y'all
You're not
know,
gonna be a
no
grown
eat-
man
no eating
with
no
an ice cream
bananas.
cone trying to get the ice cream from running. No.
So you can't do that in public, like in the summertime.
I grew up, you could
and
do that.
Coney Island.
Yeah,
I
you could eat
could-
a
I
hot
could do
dog.
that.
We grew up, we could eat a hot dog. It was no thing. But the generation has changed.
We cannot
Culture
suck
has
lollipops.
changed.
Oh no.
Y'all say you say childish, but the idea is that the guys walking around who do this stuff and like this stuff,
No, I don't.
they
I don't
look
know.
straight. They look straight. So that's why the young people are like, we don't care who it is.
What-
I
Don't
think-
grab a glizzy.
Yes.
I think we're getting less homophobic, not more homophobic.
A glizzy.
It's not about being homophobic or not. It's more or
yeah,
less
yeah, it is.
the
It's-
actions.
Exactly. They also see this is the thing. You don't know who is who and what is what. Guys look straight. They look like this, like they good. Like they could be in a relationship with a girl and still be like that,
But they're not good.
but not good. Yeah.
I don't think that's a good statement. to
Yeah, I don't
say.
think it
What's not a good statement?
That's politically wrong.
What do you mean?
To say- you're
We're
trying
not
to say that-
politicians.
well, I just think that if you say that, not because of our gay listeners, if you hear that you saying that being gay is not good,
I
He didn't
I
say nothing about
I didn't
being
say
gay.
it
I
wasn't
just wanna
good.
make sure you
Yeah,
cleared it
no,
up.
I didn't say being gay is not good. I said guys can look straight and be even in a relationship with a girl and still be bisexual or gay or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? And That's why we just across the board it's just banned. This culture,
So
this
it's
generation
banned.
has banned eating ice cream cones like
Ice
that.
cream cones in public.
Pickles,
Lollipops.
I don't know.
lollipops,
Bananas.
hot dogs, bananas. Break them and eat it like a cookie. You don't. You don't just pick it up like this and open your no and
Now
receive it.
nobody
You don't.
eats a hot dog with a knife and fork.
Nobody. Nobody.
Nobody eats a hot dog with a fork.
Nah,
So
well,
what?
Hanson does.
When you have some Franks and beans.
My sons got me all the way together. They said
your
you're not gonna
sons don't
keep
play
doing
with
this in
you."
public. They like you're not gonna keep doing this, man.
So they're not going to Ben's with you, huh?
I be in Ben's and I forgot one day, man. We was late night and they both was like, oh my god.
No, I think it depends on how you're doing it.
Yeah, like if you
Listen, no, Tito.
If you enjoying it a little
like,
bit too
if-
much,
if you're not
if
biting,
you look
I'm
this
pretty
way
sure-
or
I'm
this
pretty
way,
sure
it
this
doesn't matter. When you open your mouth to receive
Fast,
it,
if you're not
this way-
biting as you go, if you like stuffing down your throat,
Yeah, if you're like,
What do you mean? What do you mean? If you
So you
grab
deep throating
it, you
I
grab.
can see him take the lollipop and doing this.
Tito,
with
listen
it.
to
If
it.
he's
Listen-
doing
just-
this with a lollipop, that's a problem.
You can close your
If he
eyes
does
and listen
like
to the
this,
audio, Tito. If you grab the wiener
No, I will not.
and hold it in your hand,
I'm gonna grab a hot
and
dog.
then drop your jaw to receive it. Think about this,
It's
man.
any food though.
no,
very
not with a
descriptive.
fork. Not
You're
with a
very
fork.
descriptive.
A hamburger.
not with a hamburger.
The same
Stick,
thing.
stick to
No, it's
hamburgers.
Because it's just not round.
And a hamburger
not
is
shaped
shaped
like a
like
penis.
a cookie, a meal, a hot dog,
And,
a
see,
pickle,
and that's the
banana,
same thing. Like men, we
How
can't.
about burrito?
Man, we can't even eat
Eat a burrito.
Man, we can't even eat a peach in
And,
public.
and how you stuffing a big old burrito in your mouth? One.
But look,
It's like the,
but
That's
brothers,
what she said.
fellas, what do you think about men eating peach in public? It's like we eating pussy in live, early.
no, that would be acceptable.
but that's acceptable.
That would be acceptable.
Have y'all seen a peach? Peach looks like a vagina. It's like hot. Yeah.
Because you.
Am I the only one that think that?
No, it
I think
does.
so.
Am I the only one? You never seen
Yeah.
a peach? Georgia peach.
You like your fuzzy peaches, huh?
A little hair is nice every now and then. But
Hey,
anyway,
I come from that generation. I be trying to tell them. I come from that generation where you saw a girl bush, you was like, that got you excited.
Yeah, as a young.
Now this
kid.
day, none of these women wear hair. Everybody shaves, right?
well, yeah.
But when we was growing up, man, if a girl had bush, it was like that was just the
Well,
exciting
that's
thing.
back
hair
then.
on the legs too.
That's back then when you had the
Yeah.
energy. You had to
Hair.
get through the forest. So right now, you just want to get to
hair
it.
on
You
the
don't wanna-
legs. All that was like
You don't want to do
in
hair on the
style.
legs.
Yeah, that was all.
I
turn
never
on.
thought that was hot.
That was
I'm
a
sorry.
big, that was a big DC.
That was a big
Maryland
thing.
Yeah, DC. Yeah, you sexy with hair on your legs.
No,
Dude, she do.
Yeah, see.
She
She's young.
talking to Mike. Talking to Mike.
It used to be sexy, but now it's just not.
Do you think it's
acceptable.
sexy on a woman to have hair on her legs coming from a lady?
I don't know what's sexy about hair on a woman's. I don't know. I don't know what's sexy about it. So I
Do
don't
you think it's sexy for a man to be bare ass? I mean,
If
like
it-
no skin, no hair, no hair. I mean, no hair.
skin.
on his legs,
Like,
like
if
shave
he-
his legs.
No, I'm talking about his.
Is that a thing with guys? Is that you
No,
bald?
it
You're
shouldn't
bald
be.
too.
Yeah, I don't.
No, I'm
I don't
talking about what about
shave
like
my
your
leg.
growing area? Do you have a problem with guys who clear that up?
If that's, it's all about your comfortability. It's not about me.
Yeah, you look like probably like a porn star if you just clean all your hair off. You just, it's like
I have to admit, it make me look bigger. So.
why you
okay.
do
Hey,
Pause.
I'm just saying
Pause.
it makes it's easier access. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay. Hey. Look, I mean,
Good answer.
Good answer. Anyway, salute woman go to the
Nobody likes a
the hairy
mouthful
woman.
of hair.
The hairy woman, the natural woman. We love
natural
you.
woman.
DC
Shout out
loves
to
those
her.
sexy hairy legs, ladies.
Yeah, I like the hair.
But why everybody laughed at Monique and she from Baltimore?
Same kind
About
of
what?
thing. I don't.
She
have
just looked
hairy
really
legs.
sweaty
I don't
though. I
know.
think that's what it was.
But naturally, right? They're not super
Naturally,
hairy.
I don't.
Exactly.
I don't have hairy
Exactly.
legs.
But I'm saying on the right, you know what I'm saying? It's just like hair, not a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? If your legs are like hairy, you know what I'm saying? No, like not. But a little hair.
A little stubble. What's it called? Stubble.
Yeah,
Stubble.
yeah, a little bit of hair
Peach
that lays
fuzz.
nice, like some baby hair. Looks nice. It's like, you know.
Okay.
Look nice. No, but
You wanna
if
put
it's
some
a
lotion to
stubble,
smooth
you
it out?
feel it.
Yeah, I don't want to feel it.
Yeah, not
You
stubble,
rub your
but-
leg
but-
up
but-
and
but
down.
like I said, baby hair, it's soft.
Because so
Yeah, because if you're with a woman who shaves, like 5 days later, you're gonna feel
You
it
know what?
pump up.
And at the end of the
Same
day,
when she feels your
ladies,
beard.
at the end of the day, it's all about your skin being soft. You know, you want your girl to be soft. So if she's soft, you know.
so what about a woman with a little cute little mustache?
Hey, look.
Right.
if-
It goes on
listen,
with the hairy
listen.
legs. What's wrong?
No, look,
No woman with a cute little mustache.
Girl with a little mustache, the
little
right
cute
little
little one.
mustache.
A little
fine.
cute one.
Hold on, but she got to be cute.
She gotta be
No,
cute.
she got to dye that shit.
She got to
She
die.
got to dye it clear and shave it off.
Well, I know this woman at my old job. She had a little mustache.
No,
she
no,
used
hold
to
on,
shake
hold
that
on.
bitch
See,
up. I
that's-
was like, yeah. And then one day, I put a picture of her and Prince beside each other. That's when I stopped liking her because they looked alike.
But no, not
Prince
a
was pretty,
mustache,
so.
but a shade.
No.
Not a
Shadow.
Yeah, a shadow. Yeah,
Shadow.
not a mustache.
Not the 4 o'clock shadow.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah,
3
yeah.
o'clock.
You want a dude. You want to kiss a dude.
I just don't think I can
Kiss a dude. No, I don't want to kiss a dude. I said, listen, nobody wants to see a woman who has whiskers. You know what I'm saying?
But you talking about a cute little.
I'm talking about a little
little
shadow.
Shadow.
And she's cute. Like
And
she
she
got to be
cute.
cute herself. Like,
Yeah,
Name-
most women do
name
have
someone
mustaches.
Like that. Name someone like that, because I can't picture anyone.
I don't know.
With the 5 o'clock shadow
So,
mustache.
Jacob,
If you're out there,
do you mind Googling African American women with a little shadow mustache?
you can find
You know
one-
what? I'm gonna tell
My
you.
pleasure.
You find it a
I've
lot
been
more
trying to Google that all day.
Latino women.
No, you can find a lady at the Giant over by the Home Depot on Rhode Island Avenue.
so wrong.
That
with
lady that works in customer service.
Former Mills.
She's proud of that.
She got a nice little mustache.
I think for sure she.
My coworker,
She definitely cuts it.
No,
my
no.
coworker has that little mustache.
I ain't talking about no female with a beard or a goatee. No, we're not
trimming.
doing that.
My daughter, Sinead's godfather, used to date this girl named Candy. And she
Candy?
and she had really long hair.
Candy.
And she had this like not mustache, but it was something,
A little shadow,
when
right?
she sweat, you could kind of see it. And her legs, she had hair on
That
her
wasn't
legs.
ain't bad. See, that's
Oh,
And
look
he-
at
he
it.
loved her.
No,
No, a real
that's a
one.
pass.
That's too much.
That's a fake one.
That's too much.
Yeah, not.
That
yeah.
was a
That's too much.
That's a stash.
that wasn't a real one. I know.
That's a
I know
real
who
mustache.
That, I know
Yeah,
who that
yeah,
is. That was made.
That's a boy.
I know her.
That's before and after.
That's not how she looks. That's a lie.
No, that's how she looked. Now it's how she looks
I
now when
know,
she shaved
no.
it.
that is Terrell.
Before and after with the makeup.
That's Terrell when he was in high school. It's like, anyway, y'all ready?
Nancy
to
Teresa or something.
y'all want to go to some hot topics?
Yeah, let's do
Why
it.
not?
Okay. Well, we talked about this before while we were in break. We're Halloween, of course, started. Halloween season. A lot of celebrities are dressing up, and one of my favorite, of course, was Beyonce. Did y'all see her?
I did.
You didn't.
No.
Can we pull that picture up? She dressed up as the iconic
Phony Braxton.
Toni Braxton.
Really?
Who did? Oh, she looks hot, don't she? She pulled that off. I
think-
bet Tony is like, I'm a real star now. Beyonce. No, I'm just joking.
Nice, yo.
She pulled that off. But who looks prettier though?
Tony.
Tony.
Man.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know.
Tony.
Yeah,
You know.
Tony. Yeah, Tony.
Tony
yeah.
wore
Only
best.
because it was the natural. I mean, it's the
Tony
first,
wore it
but I
best.
think
Man,
if
I think Tony.
Tony's
She
beautiful.
about to be a legend,
Yes.
yo. She about to
She
be a
is a
whole
legend.
legend.
She's a
out
legend.
she's a
When
legend.
you do Vegas, you are a legend.
Well, I'll give her this. She keep bringing hits. Her latest joint.
oh
yeah.
yeah,
Long
that
as
last
long as I
album
live.
is nothing but the truth.
I mean,
Oh,
she
my
keep
God.
bringing hits, man. She a hit machine.
And her voice is like, it reminds me of, and people might get mad at me, of Gladys Knight. She just stay in the pocket.
Yeah, no, she don't do a whole bunch.
She'll
of
do a whole
everything.
bunch. She just stay in the pocket.
She
This is
not
so
like her
smooth.
sister. Her sister.
Tamar
need to-
tried too hard.
Her sister needs to take a seat somewhere.
Don't mess with Magic Johnson's son. Don't do that.
Who's that?
Tamar. They say she looked like that when she cut.
EJ.
When she
Hair
went
off?
bald,
EJ.
She
she looked like EJ.
Like
She
EJ.
did.
Don't
She
talk about
did
EJ like that.
Can we get a picture of Tamar Braxton
And EJ.
and EJ together?
Tamar and EJ. The internet already
But
knows.
you know, we shouldn't do that because Tamar really gets upset at like. you
Yeah,
know,
she is like a
And-
homegirl. She from here, right?
She's from
Maryland.
Severna, Severin, man.
Yeah. Prince George's
Yes.
County.
No, that's Anne Arundel County.
Near Baltimore.
Yeah, it's closer to Baltimore.
Okay.
It's up by Glen Burnie.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
But anyway, Tony, I think Beyonce pulled that off.
She did. Oh, Beyonce killed that.
She killed
She
it.
did. She did. She did her thing.
She looked just like that.
She killed it.
So you got any other celebrities?
Oh.
Look.
Oh, dang.
Oh Lord,
That's
geez.
cold blooded right there, Joe.
So she went for. So that's what Tamar did for Halloween. No, she did. That's her norm.
Yes, that's her.
That's
on the day.
Tamar Normal.
She's
and
not doing
EJ.
EJ.
That's EJ.
Normal too.
That's EJ's Normal.
That's not good. What does that say more about her or more about him? He's really working to dress up like that, right? He put it.
I
He
think
put the
they're
works
both
on.
programmed.
I'm saying, but he put the works on. He put the lashes and
Yes, he did.
the makeup. He done perfected that.
Did you guys see Tiana Taylor as
Nah.
Katana
What did she do?
Hey,
from
Jay,
Mortal Kombat?
Can you put up Tiana Taylor?
she has a banging body, but she's the
Katana.
butterface.
Don't do that.
No, she's a very cute girl.
She's a butterface.
She's a butterface.
She's not.
She has strong features.
Even though she look like
She's
She looks like a Bratz doll.
no. What's the what's
she got good jaw muscles though.
Pastor, what's the cartoon back in the day? Because me and you around the same age. The cartoon back in the day with the
Tom and Jerry.
No, with the
Tiana Taylor.
as Katana.
Halloween. I can't think of it. With the what do you call that? A mule?
Mm-hmm.
A mule?
Not a mule. It was a. Never mind. I can't think of the name of it. Back in the, it's an old cartoon just to come.
Bullwinkle.
Bullwinkle.
Yeah, Bullwinkle.
And you remember the villain?
Moose.
Yeah.
The villain Katana. That's who she looks like to me. That's who Tiana Taylor look like.
That's who she dressed up as Halloween, right?
Yes, she looked amazing.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
With the little fan as the knives and all that stuff. You don't know that?
The Mortal Kombat version of Chun-Li.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, we came up on that.
But
the
you know,
the first
Yeah,
version.
look, she go right there.
whoa,
Amazing.
Whoa.
Bomb.
It still wasn't.
See, she looks hot right there because you can't see her face.
Don't
Thank
do
you.
that. Tiana
Yo.
Taylor is bad.
Yo,
She is.
No, she's bad. I like her. Her album is banging too. I love it.
You know, she's one of the most. She's one of the most unsung
She has a
singers
very
in the
strong-
business
I
right
don't
now.
know. Her album was okay.
It
And maybe
was
she,
bad.
maybe she can sing, but the album was okay. To me.
Nah, her album is hot, man.
I support it. I bought it.
Squeeze me. That's my job.
What are you singing?
But you know what?
song.
No, but you're right though.
Are you
So
gonna
I'm gonna go with
love
you
me?
halfway, Dave. I think that Tiana Taylor, she has to. First of all, I think her state of mind is important because of how she looks and how she wears her hair. All that matters because she can really look really like gorgeous one minute.
Or
The next
she
minute
look
she can
hard.
really look like average.
Like Tamar shouldn't have cut her hair. She
That's
shouldn't have
the-
did that.
Nah.
Everybody
That's
said it looked
That's
good
the
on
best
her.
part about being a woman. I always tell people I look like Harriet Tubman during the weekday, and in the weekend I'm giving y'all Beyonce, and you gonna love them both.
Ooh.
So,
Yeah.
Tiana Taylor is
yeah,
my favorite. She can
But
look
you're
like
saying
a
that
thug.
because you got a sweet face. See, you
I
can't.
don't. I have strong cheekbones, and people
But,
say
It's
the
strong,
same.
but
but
not
you
like
her.
Tia.
we can always look at you and be like
I
you're
done
a
got
woman.
confused. People, I didn't,
You never look like a drag queen. There's some women that
'cause I
can.
don't have the skills. If I had to do it. God didn't bless me with that ministry.
Yeah, no, exactly. But Tiana Taylor really can look really good one minute and then looks a little average the next
I like
minute.
that. The homelessness.
But you gotta give
One
her.
step away from
You gotta give.
homelessness.
She got one of the baddest bodies in the
Oh,
business.
She does have a bad body.
Oh, we ain't gonna take that from her.
She has
Definitely.
the
That's
baddest
why that's why I call her a butterface.
She and I get.
I ain't gonna take that from her, but I'm gonna tell you this.
But what turns me off about her, like when you watched her show, her little reality show, she was really gassy and stuff like that. I don't like to see women like
She
that.
wasn't very ladylike.
No,
sometimes.
not at all. I don't like to see women.
All right,
like
so
But shout out to Three Way too. You know what I'm saying?
that. Who her husband?
so
She's
hold on.
tolerable because she doesn't mind a three-way every now and then.
That's right. Hell yeah.
Did she say that?
Iman Shumpert.
She has a song called Three Way.
Ooh,
They've said it. They don't. That's not a
wow.
They have done it.
Every
They have
now
done
and
it several times.
Well, with two women.
special.
Yeah,
occasion.
two girls. Because Mon ain't bringing no dude in it. He ain't trying to do that.
But I'm just saying. So,
not
does
right
she?
now.
You think she let women go down on her? Or something
Yes,
like
of
that?
Yes,
course.
she has.
Of course.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Got your damn Halloween voice on, huh?
Right now, he's excited.
Hey, so real quick, here we go. Tiana Taylor or Nia Long?
Nia Long.
Get along. Right.
Oh, okay, so Nia Long or Megan Good?
Nia Long. No, Megan.
Nia.
Megan Good got them damn lips.
I like Megan, but I still take Nia.
Really?
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying.
Megan 10 years ago versus
Megan is even better now. Come on.
Nah, not since she's
eyebrows
married the
now is
pastor.
Crazy now.
Megan is the person. She's
Okay,
got like a perfect kiss.
Nia,
Like, you
Nia
wanna
Long
kiss her.
or Rihanna?
Rihanna.
How you make Nia Long a classic?
Nia Long is.
Comparing someone that's 43 years old to
Yeah.
someone
No,
that's
47.
27. Right, like come on now, like be an adult.
But I mean, you can pick any version of
She
them.
said
I
being
mean,
an adult.
you can pick any version of them if you want.
You talking about Nia Long from back in?
Nah, I'm talking about her right now.
Right,
Young
so
Nia.
you
Okay,
gotta-
so Nia Long or Jada Pinkett?
Nia Long.
Nia Long.
No, Jada Pinkett. I don't know.
Okay,
Nah,
how
I take Nia.
about Nia or Nicole Murphy?
Nia.
Nia.
Yeah.
Lisa Bonet.
Yeah, Nia Long and Lisa Bonet.
I take
Nia
Lisa.
Long.
I take Lisa Bonet too.
No.
I'll take Lisa Bonet. Yeah, she.
Lisa Bonet look like
she's all of. I don't know, how old are you? 25. Oh my God, you up?
Okay.
Yeah, you a baby,
Lisa
but you right
Bonet
on it. You on time. You on time.
So what you take the mama or the daughter?
The daughter is hot.
Zoe.
Zoe.
Yeah.
Zoe is hot.
No, I'm saying.
Nah, Zoe's fine.
Zoe is good, but she ain't better than Lisa. Lisa is classic.
Nah, Lisa's I'm gonna take Lisa every day.
Lisa.
Bro.
All right,
my
so
God.
Lisa Bonet or Jada Pinkett?
Lisa
Bonet.
Lisa.
I
Jada
don't
cool,
know,
but Lisa.
They're both the same.
It's gonna take a lot to knock Lisa Bonet off. You need somebody real to knock Lisa off.
Well, how did she
Facts,
get kicked
facts.
off her show then?
Huh?
She's not a great actress.
That's true.
You know,
But she looks good.
but she looks amazing.
cold, bro.
Even though she's
You ever
older.
seen A Different World? The first season of Different World?
That's what we talk about. She got kicked
Freshman
off
year?
the show.
Oh my
You
God.
up on that, right? Right. It
Oh
came
my
out,
God.
right?
Talking about.
You just watched it last week.
You're right. I caught it on Netflix, right? I was on Netflix. I was on Netflix.
And we looking at
We lived in that
I was
world.
on Netflix. My fault.
It came out
You
when
looking at
we
the new one. We saw it when it actually
Right.
came.
We
out.
see it on- I catch it on TV One
We
and
was in
stuff.
junior high when it came out. You know what I'm saying?
But y'all,
I'm
since we
dead.
talk about that, what about new Rudy, Keisha Knight-Polian over Lisa Bonet?
Nah.
Lisa Bonet, it's not a competition.
I don't
Nah,
know.
I
Yeah.
said,
It's not
New
a
Rudy
competition.
is hot.
I like
It's not a
New-
competition.
I like New Rudy, but
New
It's not
Rudy
a
is hot.
competition. It's not a competition.
What about Rudy over Vanessa?
which
Rudy
Vanessa?
all day? Rudy all day.
I can't think of Vanessa's real name.
Oh, you
Nudie?
talking about Tempest Bledsoe? Nah, Tempest don't got no.
Exactly.
Tempest ain't got no run.
All right, what
No
about,
run.
What about Tempest Bledsoe over?
She's losing. Period.
Over
She's
Kim.
losing. She's losing everybody.
Over
Lil Kim?
no,
The
no,
new
look,
Lil
no,
Kim?
no, look, over
Tempest.
Kim Parker. Kim Parker. Tempest
Tempest.
Tempest Vaughn.
Yeah, okay. She'll win
Countess
that one.
Vaughn.
Countess Vaughn.
Yeah, she'll win that one. But no,
She'll win that
go
one.
back. So how about Rudy, right, or Keisha Knight-Polian?
I can't think of Rudy because she was like a baby when we saw her.
You gotta see
No,
the older
you can't
version,
think of
the
that
older
Rudy. You
version.
gotta look at the new one.
Yeah,
Keisha
older
Knight-Polian. Think of her in a Tyler
Keisha
Perry
Knight-Polian,
show.
Facts.
Lisa
Against
Wu's baby.
Regina
baby
King.
husband.
Oh, Regina
Keisha.
King is bad. Oh,
I'm taking Keisha.
Regina King is bad.
No,
taking
I'm
Keisha.
taking Keisha because
I'm taking Keisha.
Regina
I'm taking
King
Regina
look like
King.
she'd be like, because sometimes every now and then I'll just give you 10 minutes. But see, Keisha will accept the 10 minutes. I don't think Regina King be like, motherfucker, that's all you get.
You remember her in what was that? Boys in the Hood. She's like with the 40s. She's like,
Oh, yeah.
Right.
was-
Wow.
Oh, what about her in Poetic Justice?
Oh,
She
yeah.
was crazy in that.
Listen, okay, so who was it? Who was the girl? Oh, that was Nia Long in Boys in the Hood. That was
about
that classic Nia Long, right?
between-
Boys in
Yeah.
the Hood. Ooh.
oh yeah.
What about the what you call it between the sister and from Fresh Prince? Forgot her name.
Tiana Taylor?
The sister. Hillary.
Oh, you talking about Tatiana Ali?
No, he's talking about Hillary.
or
Nah, what's her face was bad.
Hillary or Thelma Evans.
Thelma.
Oh,
Thelma.
Thelma was bad.
Oh yeah, Thelma.
Thelma.
No,
Yeah, give
I'm
me
sorry.
Thelma.
I'm gonna go
Give
with
me
Hillary.
Thelma.
I'm gonna go with Hillary
Nah,
because
Thelma, baby.
Hillary fits more my lifestyle. Thelma stayed in the ghetto all her life, so
That's okay.
But in real life, she ain't in the.
But Thelma gonna throw it down too.
yeah.
Well, I met Thelma in Detroit when I tell you, and she still looks the same. She still look good.
And she in her 60s.
She had the worst wig I ever seen on, but other than that, she looked good.
So who are we really missing? Like that's really super fine.
But how about Valona?
Holly.
How about Valona over
Janae DeBois.
over Foxy Brown?
Pam Grier all the way.
Valona was hot back in the day.
Pam Grier
Pam Grier all the way.
Yeah, for sure, man. She's a classic, man. That's a real classic.
I don't know how we moved from hot.
Man,
Topics
you
to
know,
this
that
great
is part of Hot Topic because they're hot. We're talking about hot women.
Yes, exactly.
But
Well,
did you know Kareem
Anyway.
Abdul-Jabbar used to date Pam Grier?
Everybody knew that. She dated
I
everybody.
didn't know that.
Everybody did.
He did not know
Everybody
that.
dated Pam back in the day. Just like a lot of
Like
people,
Rihanna,
a
yeah.
lot of people date Rihanna that we don't know about. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah. A
dude,
lot
like,
of
I'm
back.
like, damn,
She done went to
good.
the baseball players. She done been to the
rocking.
rappers.
She going through it. Speaking of which,
She ain't come my way yet.
Yes,
Shit.
she is. No,
I'm sorry. We got what
Rihanna
is it?
defend Army.
Yeah,
The Navy,
the
the
Navy up in here, right?
The Navy's up in here. Yes,
Rihanna,
it is.
So you
That
telling me
girl
Rihanna don't get around?
She's been in the industry for 15 years. She's maybe dated 4 people.
Don't say 4 people. That's not true.
More.
That's not more than 4
Name
people.
more than 4.
Chris.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
When she was 18.
Travis Scott.
Those are Travis Scott.
She was in a. All right. She
Drake.
She was just fuck
Don't
Drake.
These people. These people.
Probably
Just
Wayne
because.
too.
Oh,
just
we're not
because
talking
you're
about
in
Dave.
the
We talking
video-
about fucking
she
as
was getting
well.
laid. She was just getting laid.
We're not
Travis
talking about
Scott,
dating.
not
We talking about
true.
fucking
She was just
as
screwing.
well.
Travis Scott, not true.
She was just screwing Travis Scott. She was.
The only people
She
that
probably
Rihanna was
smashed Jay,
dating
too.
exclusively was Chris Brown and that soccer player or that the Italian guy or something
No,
like
no,
that.
Jay-Z
no.
probably got
See, she
signed.
dated a baseball player too.
Jay-Z probably
She dated a baseball player.
Two of them.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. I think it was two of
baseball
them.
players.
Wasn't Matt Kemp was one of them,
Two
right?
different baseball players.
And it was someone else.
The recent guy.
Yeah, two
That
different
guy.
baseball players. And
Yeah.
then she had a foreign dude that wasn't even from here.
Oil tycoon from Iran. You'll be
yeah.
okay. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
And she had
all
Miss,
all I'm saying
and she
is
had
that-
Missy Elliott.
And
Goodbye.
look,
Everybody know.
But the problem is, like you said, we don't even know all the bodies.
don't know.
Rihanna
Yeah,
got.
we don't
And
know
that's
the
fine.
body count.
And that's fine.
Rihanna got bodies.
Hey, we don't knock body count.
Yeah.
Because
we
you know
don't
what?
knock body
Because
count.
you know that's why I give
Y'all
Bobby
lying.
Brown his props. For all these years he held in that he was fucking
Fucking
the hell
Janet
out of Janet
Jackson.
Jackson. And they ain't come out to this movie.
Yeah.
Because at one time somebody asked him, he said, was there a celebrity that you met? I remember that interview that you messed with, that you saying that you don't want to tell. He said, I respect her too much. I'm not going to tell who it was. All this time it was Janet fucking
And
Jackson.
he had Janet sprung.
Yeah, she couldn't tell her daddy though. It wasn't that
Janet was sprung.
Sprung when she'd be like, fuck you, daddy. I'm married.
Yeah, she wasn't that sprung, right?
She wasn't that sprung.
He was too dark skinned, and Daddy was like, "No,
No.
Probably. Yeah.
ain't no problem."
No problem.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on real quick to Hot Topic before we go into our quick break. Of course,
No rush.
of course, Cardi B
All right.
and Nicki Minaj are all the way back again.
Now,
It's
before
been
you tell
like
us the
live.
details, really quick, who y'all choose, Cardi or Nicki?
I'm riding with Cardi.
Me too, Cardi.
Neither really. It could either way.
You had to pick one, Tito.
It's one or the
I
other.
don't pick either. That's. I mean, they both just make music.
Nicki
and
is
I
whack.
Sexually, who would
Nicki
you
or
rock
Cardi?
with?
Cardi winning over this thing.
Sexually, who you rock with?
Jacob, who you rocking with, Nicki or Cardi? If you had to pick one.
It depends on which version of who.
Yeah.
Sexually.
I think I find Cardi annoying in every way.
Ooh.
I used to. I used to find Cardi very annoying. in
See,
every
I would
way.
get
like
over the
her- I like
annoying
her
part
now.
because
Yeah.
when Cardi started dancing, I'm gonna get over that.
See, and I like Cardi
She
much better than I like.
moves.
I like Cardi more than I like Nicki, but if sexually it would be Nicki because Cardi is really gassy. If you ever watch her, if y'all seen her on Love and Hip Hop, no, if y'all watch her, before she became big, I used to follow her on Instagram,
Right.
and she always did like these gas jokes or digging in her nose and stuff. You never see
Who, Cardi?
Yeah, you never see Nicki Minaj doing stuff like that. Nicki Minaj is
I
always
don't
so
mind.
lazy.
I don't mind some woman who does that for the simple fact of it. They gonna do it in real life.
Yeah.
But it's not for TV. Or
gonna- she's
it's
gonna
not for the
pass.
I
public.
want the realness. I don't want you.
Yeah, you
I don't
gonna-
want you to think.
you're gonna
I
have
don't want to think
gas
that your
sometimes.
farts don't stink and you don't take a shit. I don't want you. I don't want.
That's
I don't.
real, right?
I want you until we've been together for about 3 years to go in the bathroom. And
Oh,
do
my
that. You know what I'm
God.
saying?
Oh,
blow
my
your
goodness.
nose away from me. or
Hold
something
up.
like
He
that.
said
Nah.
3 years.
Yeah,
3 years.
We need to be at least 3 or 2
Yeah,
years.
what'd you say? Sonny? You said grow up.
Thank you.
I'm just saying.
You
Why,
said be an adult. You didn't say that? Oh, did you say that? Oh, okay. Yes. He needs to act an adult,
Nicki's
right?
He needs to act like an adult.
You
no,
didn't
I
say
just
that,
think
right?
that Nicki's
Very
more
childish.
refined. That's the
Very
way.
Nicki's
childish.
more refined than
She
Cardi.
is.
Cardi, it's
She
hard as
is.
the Cardi. Cardi said yesterday she says talking about they get all the footages.
Okay,
of the
all right. So,
video.
okay, so
This is footages. I was like,
so if we just minus their
If somebody-
personality,
Definition of characters.
okay.
every
But I
time
love Cardi. I love Cardi's
Yes.
personality, but she's
Yeah,
much
like
more
I said.
personable.
Well, yeah.
She's much more.
So
but if
what's
I
the-
had
what's
to
the-
choose to somebody to be with,
To hang
if
out
both
with,
of
like-
them.
See, you like that fake shit. That's why.
It's an act too. It's definitely an act.
Cardi has an
No
authenticity. Cardi's authentic.
Yes.
Being herself.
Yeah, I love her. Like I can hang with her,
But
but
that's
And,
I'm not
and,
gonna
and,
marry
Nicki's kind of like fake bougie. Like,
Yes.
you're not even really
Absolutely.
bougie
there
like
ain't
that.
nothing
for
wrong
real.
with a good, ain't nothing like a
it's
good
a West
Bougetto
Indian
girl.
thing. They act like that. It's
Fake-
a West
fake
Indian.
bougie.
It ain't
Yeah, it's
fake.
like-
It's like,
That's how they act, right? Okay.
yeah.
Well,
So
yeah,
what's the
because
news
she's
about-
turned
what's the- what's the
she's
news
I
about-
grew up.
daddy,
I
right?
grew up in the projects.
Nicki
My
is.
mother walked around in feathered slippers and a robe. So
Cardi
you know,
B's mom probably
What's
did
the
too.
news with Cardi and Nicki? What's the news?
the news. Oh, of course they back because right now, well, Nicki on her radio show, the Queen's Radio.
Queen Radio, yeah.
She talked about that whole situation. Then she said that is that big knot that Cardi got on her head.
Mm-hmm.
She said that
Rashida
Rashida
Ali.
Ali put that on her. So I guess I don't know why Cardi feels that she has to respond back, and then
Cause she's hood.
but she don't. To me, she don't realize how much better she'd be if she just be like.
But
Have you ever met a girl from the streets who wasn't gonna respond back?
But Cardi also wanted to get the record straight. She
I
wanted the record
have.
straight.
I have met a couple.
And I'll say this, though.
She
put her phone
but not
number
in the
out.
limelight.
She put her phone up, yeah.
She put her, they both
Yeah,
put
she-
her phone number out there.
Did they? They probably so. You know
They
what?
changed their numbers today.
Exactly. But you know what? And the only other thing is, you know what?
And who stupid ass called they ass?
Oh, a lot of people.
I thought about it. I thought about going. Call Nikki real quick.
Hey, you said you need a new attorney.
She might need one. You never know.
But-
Castro Law
but
Firm.
Then you see Cardi B was on the
First
thing.
advice: change your number.
Cardi B was on the video. She was talking about, I got receipts, and she going down the line. Her big ass, with her nails about this long. We can't see the receipts over here. What are you doing? And she just going down. It was just the weirdest thing.
No, you know that's interesting. I don't think it's just being ghetto. I think in this day and age, you kind of have to respond because being quiet doesn't really work.
It does. Beyonce has.
Beyonce does it. The
First of
best.
all,
Nah.
first of all, I think
if you've always been quiet, yeah, like it didn't work for Drake the second time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I'm just saying, I feel like being
Well,
quiet.
he had to get ahead of
and
it.
let me, I'll modify it.
depends
Sometimes
on who
being
you are,
quiet,
man.
like I think sometimes you do need to put the facts out there, even if you don't debate it. At least put your side out there. You know what I'm saying, from you, because I feel like you sometimes being quiet, you just let the other narrative kind of carry on. You know what I'm saying?
And that's cool.
But women,
long as you know your truth.
You know, women don't realize what they can do. Like
Listen,
let's
sometimes.
say
Certain
look at Mariah Carey, how she handled when people come for her. She does it like this. Oh, I don't know her, and that works out perfect. You know, everybody.
Who?
Yeah,
Mariah.
she like, and then they have nothing. to shut
I don't
it
know
down.
no
She
J-Lo.
said- They'd be like,
J.
oh,
Lou?
so and so said something about you. She'd say, okay, I don't know her. It doesn't matter. You know, and she keeps it moving. That's all Cardi B got to say.
That's
Oh,
kind
you
of a
talking
nice
about
move.
No,
Nice
Hold
move.
up, but you don't know Cardi B from that world.
But it will
You
work
know
for
her
her.
from responding.
The thing
You know her
is-
from Love and Hip Hop when she was responding on
Forever.
everything.
But she's on a whole new level from Love
No,
and Hip
she's
Hop now.
not.
Cardi B is she's working. She's like the number one.
No,
walker.
she's not.
Hold on one second.
Mentally,
She's a little
she's
jibbing
not.
One
artist
second.
now.
She's literally walking the runway of Paris now. She's like, she's headlining everything. She's beyond Nicki Minaj to me. Nicki Minaj, to me, she is. Nicki Minaj is an icon.
So
Nicki
therefore-
Minaj, hold on, let me clear myself up. Nicki Minaj is an icon in her right, but her time is unfortunately her light is dwindling down. Her
Okay,
light
Cardi
is
B
so-
made one album. She don't have
Two.
enough
Big-
clout
two
under
albums.
her to
one.
She has
One
two
album.
One album.
She has a
She has two
mixtape
How
and an
many have
album.
I'm
Nicki
talking about an
done?
album. I'm not
How
talking about
many
a
have
mixtape.
Nicki done?
Bodak Yellow.
How many have Nicki
Bodak
done?
Yellow's that was a mixtape.
I said an album.
All five.
No,
were platinum.
she only has
If we're-
one album.
If we're
Nicki
talking,
Minaj has one album.
no, Nicki Minaj has 5.
No. Nicki Minaj
Has
has
one
two albums. She
and
did
a
4
lot
of
of
them remixes
How
to
many
that first
albums-
album.
How many? No, I'm telling you how many albums Nicki Minaj has had out.
But you check
that's all
them.
I'm
You
talking
can't
about.
keep reloading and calling it a new album.
I'm only since
Unless you're
Nicki
Aretha
has
Franklin.
been out. She's
Sorry.
had 5 albums. Nicki's worth 75 million. Cardi's 7. We got a 35-40 million gap in
Cardi's only
weight.
worth $7 million.
That's more like 60 something million. Yeah.
Well, that's only because Cardi didn't tour this year because of her pregnancy and her
She
baby.
ain't gonna be touring acting like she acting.
Yeah, she's gonna mess it up.
Oh.
But that's why I said
I don't
she
think
need
so.
to take some signs from Mariah Carey. Like when Nicki come for her, she should be like, oh,
My thing
she's
is
really
this,
trying.
right? Nikki's responding because she fears that her spot is gone.
Yes.
You know, so she feels like she has to respond.
Who Nicki?
Yes.
But this is the thing. No, Nicki was doing that because she's trying to keep herself relevant.
Yes,
in the
and she
mix.
had-
But my thing is, why don't you just rap? Put some good music out.
Yeah, but she doesn't. But like I said, if you look at Nicki's catalog, look at how many tracks she had on each album, right? And look how many songs were from the
Hit.
previous album or a remix to the song that was on the previous album.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I'm just saying, you got to put out good music, man. You can't.
She doesn't
just-
put out good music.
arguing and stuff is just so.
But see,
weak.
the thing about it
But Cardi does.
she's never had any competition. Anytime she has had competition,
Female why she hasn't had a competition.
no.
And I love.
So only person, Remy Ma was kind of close, but
She squashed. Nicki put her flame out so fast.
yes, because
That's what she does.
she does it because
She's not able to do it with Cardi.
Remy
She's not.
Remy's
She can't
not.
Cardi B.
But see,
But Cardi's so stupid.
Cardi,
don't realize
Cardi has a husband right now who is very popular, so they can keep her out there.
True. Yeah.
Whereas Papoose, who knows what the hell he's doing?
The thing is about Cardi B. Cardi B she don't realize her power. Like she can be.
I think she kind of does. I mean,
she understands her power.
I think she understands. There's three things happening
because
with Cardi.
she tried to calm it down before, right?
But it's three things happening with Cardi. One, Cardi got hits, so people are liking her music. That's one. That's big.
That's my favorite
And the second thing is that Cardi's popularity is organic and off the internet.
That's true.
It ain't off record labels and
because I was following her before.
Exactly. So she got it.
Exactly.
So her what she's blowing her is not the other bells and whistles. And then thirdly, her husband is like the top of the game right now. I mean, it's hard to kill that. Nicki can do whatever she want to do. It's hard to kill that, man.
Yeah,
she got
because
good music. She popping on the internet, and her husband is number one.
Like
right
Nicki stopped. What's my girl name? Papoose wife again?
Remy Ma.
Remy Ma from like headlining events and everything.
Exactly.
She can't do that with Cardi.
She can't do it.
She can't do that with Cardi.
Because Cardi got her husband that actually could put her on tour with
his management company, his stuff. They got she getting all the back doors. She getting all that.
Wow.
Once Cardi puts out at least 3 more albums, then I'll be able to have like a debate. But now
she has 2 solid mixtapes.
She only has one.
I said album.
Mixtape, one album.
I'm talking about album.
I appreciate everybody's loyalty to Nicki Minaj, but Nicki to me, I love her, but I just think that she just got lucky. She came at a time where there was no other competition.
No, I don't. She's sustained.
No, hold on. Nicki blazed on that Monster track, which wasn't her song.
Right.
She blazed on that Monster track, and then she had maybe 2 of her own personal hits, hits.
But she killed when she helped Usher out. And what is the other guy?
Trey
Justin
Songz.
Bieber.
They were all featured. Most of her hits were
features
features.
been on
Right?
the chain. Her features. And the only good feature that Cardi got is with your boy Bruno Mars. So that's the only huge feature.
We're talking about a year's time.
A year's
A
time,
year and a half time. She has one.
Well,
But Nicki Minaj had the same reign though.
My
in her year and a half
moment
time.
going to both of them. We wish them well. I hope may the best bitch win.
Girl power.
They can both win. They
both win. Yo, before we move on, we about to go to a break. I did want to say, I hope you guys didn't. They hate when I talk about this, but I'm a huge fan of the Red Table with Jada Pinkett.
Who said we hate that?
Oh my God,
nobody even said anything about that.
Last week y'all gave me a little.
We just don't watch
WE
Network. That's all.
No. That's
But
actually
did you see
it's
it
a
this
Facebook
week?
series, and I did watch it.
Did you see part 2? It was amazing.
And they validated so much of what I've been telling y'all for years.
What did you take from it?
Well, I've told y'all all of that.
All right, what did you take
I've
from?
told y'all and taught y'all all of that. Everything they were saying.
What were they saying?
In a relationship, you need to have a sense of freedom. You need to let people be free to own themselves. You don't own people more than they own themselves.
Right.
You got to own you. I own me. And the sense of freedom in a relationship. The fact that the idea, the model of marriage that America uses to put on people, and they use the Bible and stuff to reinforce it, actually breaks down relationships rather than.
Don't you hate it when you give advice 3 years ago and then somebody popular come out and give the same advice and everybody act like
is that
everybody listening.
I'm like, I was telling y'all to do push-ups 5 years ago. Push-ups is all I got to do now.
Before it got hot, exactly. I'm just trying to tell you, man.
And then you know what? I also like the fact that
that's all we gotta do is push-ups.
I'm gonna start doing that tonight.
Nah, I'm taking it from your mouth. You are the expert.
That is funny.
I've been saying
but another thing they said, another thing that came, you know how the mother on that show, who I love, she looks great.
Her mother,
67.
Jada's mama?
Her mom. She talked about how she always said, like, she always took Will's side on everything because she always thought that Jada was ungrateful. And then how she had to apologize. See, yeah, that's true. You got a mic.
When you out there on drugs, your relationship is changed. And drugs in Baltimore, just think of The Wire.
Yeah.
But with a little girl. Like, you ain't.
Shout out to The Wire.
Shout out to The Corner. Let alone
The Corner,
The Wire.
yeah, true. Both. You don't know my life. But that will mess you up. You ain't going to be best friends. You ain't going to tuck me in tonight. Because I'm in here trying to make sure you don't
overdose. Them drugs did her good. Shoot, she
got off in time. They ain't get her.
No,
most people
that's
on
them
drugs
jeans. No, some people just got them jeans.
They
like
look
that.
amazing.
They
I'm
look,
so grateful.
They look great.
I mean,
Like
some people they
They're
keep
genius.
themselves up regardless.
Well, I mean, it's one. No, part of it is taking care of yourself, but some of us, some people, even if you take care of yourself, you're just not gonna look that good when you get older. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
But one thing,
sometimes it's genes.
Jada
It's
Pinkett,
genetics,
even
yeah.
though her mother was on those drugs, she's always respected and loved her mother. That's one thing I
Yeah.
gave. She gave her mother a lot of respect.
Yeah.
And her mother, she came a long way right now. Every time she talks about her drugs, she cries. I don't know why. It's like annoying.
Because
But anyway,
but I love the fact that they lived out
right.
all of the principles I try to teach people before. Like I can tell that stuff all the time, but what Will and them did was they basically admitted and confessed that they walked out this process. And I think seeing marriage and seeing relationships and connection as a learning experience
Right.
rather than a let me get all of the ingredients and the principles down
Right.
and out, or
Right.
going into it saying. A wife is supposed to be like this, or a husband's supposed to be. You, my husband, you're supposed to do this.
Right.
You mess the relationship up immediately when you do that, rather than saying this is a learning experience. There ain't no way it's supposed to be. It ain't no legal laws and stuff how this goes. That's not how relationships.
you got to
work.
figure it out.
Absolutely.
But
You
one
gotta
thing they
figure
said that was
yourself out.
confusing. One thing they said confusing, they kept saying that divorce was not an option, but they didn't want to be with each other. Jada said you will have your woman and you and that side, and I have my man.
For
on
them,
this
they
side.
said they
It was
decided they
like-
didn't want to. Right, they didn't want to throw each other away, which was a good thing. I mean,
it was amazing.
But
Anyway.
they said something really smart too. They said the caveat is that was for us. That might not be for everybody, right?
Right.
And I think that's important to say because a lot of people get married under compulsion. Like, you look good together. All your sisters are married, and this guy wants to marry you. Just do it because you don't
Right.
want to be behind the pack, or your parents press you to do it, or whatever,
Right.
or you don't want to feel bad because you
When
don't
you
want to
put
have
something-
sex. Whatever it is, people get married for all kinds of reasons, for financial security, but you don't really want to be with that person. And then you realize the money is not worth it.
Or traditional being like your parents been married for 40, 50 years.
And you gonna stay
and you think
even though it's
and
bad.
you don't know what they went through those 40s and 50s of years, right?
Exactly.
But you're gonna go get in a relationship and think that you're gonna have that same relationship.
Absolutely.
That's true. A solid woman goes, of course, to Will and Jada for keeping their marriage together and showing
You
everybody
better get that thing from over my computer.
Showing everybody that marriage is not always perfect or whatever, but it can work. Yo, we about to go to
Salute.
a break. We come right back. What we gonna talk about when we come back, Pastor?
We're going to talk about the corrective virtue of cheating.
Ooh, that sounds like it's gonna be deep. You about to start some trouble. Oh,
Why you going to the bathroom now?
Why she going to pee? Anyway, give us a call at 202-6. What's the number? 656-1-BAR if you want to know how to cheat.
The corrective.
Welcome back to WLVS Radio. You're tuned into the open bar.
Salute.
Salute. Of course, we're drinking on the lemon sickle. I don't know what's going on with my voice. Anyway, it's made with our choice of vodka.
Got some Cardi B in it.
Along with lemonade and a splash of mango for your taste. Yo, of course, don't forget to order our shirts if we don't have it to show. But you can order those shirts online at openbartuesdays@gmail.com. Part of the proceeds benefit local charities. My favorite segment, of course, is when PDO
Love, sex, and relationships.
for this game. Go ahead. What we gonna talk about?
So I don't have a great tack for this, title, but the corrective nature of cheating. So I have a theory, right?
Corrective nature of cheating.
That.
So that's the correct way to cheat.
So is it cure for cheating?
No.
So
it's not the correct way to cheat. It's not a cure for cheating. The corrective nature. My theory is that cheating at a certain level has an ability or serves a purpose of correction for all of us.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Concerning relationships.
Yes. I mean that cheating can be good for a relationship.
Well, no. It's serving a positive purpose for us as a collective, for all of us in relationships. It's correcting something for us, right? So here, my theory is that okay. So let's get a definition for cheating, right? All right. So cheating. Here's a good working definition for cheating, and it is the mental, the physical, the mental, and the emotional checking out of a commitment or the ground rules in a relationship, right? Checking out. When a person checks out, I check out of the commitment. I check out of the ground rules. So, we have a commitment with one another. I decide I'm not going to I'm breaking that commitment. That's what we would call cheating, right? Physically, or if it happens mentally, or it happens emotionally, right?
Well, people's definition of cheating.
Exactly, but I mean, I feel
a general definition.
Yeah, that you're checking out on some level.
I don't think emotional is really cheating.
And
emotional, I think that's the biggest cheating.
Yeah,
I think that's the worst way to cheat is emotionally. If physically,
and
you
women
cheat
do it
on
all the time.
That's what I'm saying. Women do it all the time.
All the time they do it.
But men, we don't get emotional without cheating. We just
fuck them and leave them.
We do ours physical. A lot of times it's physical, but it is emotional too.
But sometimes we do emotional.
We do it emotional. Exactly. So when you check out of a commitment or when you violate, so here's a better word, violate. Y'all don't like checking out, but checking out is what I want to use.
Dishonor.
Yeah. So violate.
You're dishonorable.
You dishonor a commitment or the ground rules in the relationship, right?
Disloyal.
So now people assume that cheating is always done out of the person, the individual themselves. They just choose to do it for whatever reason, right?
They had no good intentions.
That's what they assume, right? But the truth is, a lot of people cheat or check out of the commitment based on a justification, right? Yeah. Because of how you treat me.
They feel some sort of way.
Yeah.
They feel the emptiness.
Yeah.
Some type of emptiness.
Either I feel unattended to.
Avoid is there.
I feel disrespected.
Avoid.
I feel
lonely.
Yeah. Not taken care of. So it'd be like a justification for what it is. And so when I say cheating serves a purpose to correct us collectively, so collectively as people, in relationships, I think cheating subconsciously, in a way we don't really, we're not always aware of, that it kind of makes it starts training us to treat each other better in relationships, right?
Right.
You might not see it that way. You might not want to believe it that way. But if you don't treat your partner right, I don't care how.
Tita, go find out and let
committed-
us know.
How, no, look, how committed a person is.
You be visiting Tito Tombstone.
I plead the fifth. I'm checking out of this conversation.
Exactly. See?
You supposed to do that laugh that you normally do.
So
that laugh. That's it. That's the laugh is scary. That would make me not
That you won't cheat off of that laugh.
that laugh. No.
You know, so the idea is if you don't treat a person in a relationship right, I don't care how committed they are to the relationship or the commitment, they will at some point on one of those levels begin to check out. Yes.
There's a way to recover from that, though.
He's
Like
not
you were
saying that
saying.
it's not a way.
What I'm saying is that's almost a natural, organic way, right, in our system way that we correct a person from treating us wrongly, right?
By cheating.
Yes, by checking out, by deciding that I'm
He said check it out, not by cheating. It's more or less that you checked out of certain situations to fill the void.
But we would still call it cheating.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's like the same plant that is above ground is still the same plant underground, but just because you don't see it happening, we call it cheating. What's above ground?
Yes.
But what's happening underground is very important to what's happening in the whole.
How did it come of in the first place? In other words, like,
Is it that void?
And what I'm saying is that we don't look
It
at
is
it
that
that
void.
way because it's underneath. But what's happening underneath is that cheating is a way of teaching people. How many people actually, because they don't want to be mistreated and they want to be treated well, actually try to treat other people better, right?
Wow.
I don't think that cheating is always a cry for help or a way of saying you've wronged me.
Well, see, I ain't saying I said corrective, not cry for help. Corrective. That listen. I think it makes. See, if think about women who are really strong, right, in a relationship and with a guy, and they let the man know, I got you, I love you, I'm here. But if you mess up with me, if you mistreat me wrong, I'm going to do my own thing. Like I'm not going to sit here and just take that. I'm going
So
to.
cheating is the way to
Not cheating, but see, you're calling it cheating. I'm talking, and that's why I use the word checking out. I'm checking out of the commitment. Like, why? How many women say, I'm not going to keep staying home, answering my phone, doing everything
those are the
to stay
checkouts.
loyal to you? Yeah.
Well, what the situation that can be familiar to some women is that for men.
Hold on, and I'm turning all these guys down. I'm telling all the guys in my job, no, they're just being nice to me. I'm not letting them do anything.
What happens
and then
when you have a man that cheats on you and you do all of these things that you think are fulfilling to him, and he cheats because he can?
well, maybe.
he can't.
Hold up. Did you find out what he really wants, or
to feel like he
but
can.
this is what I'm saying.
No.
I'm saying the way, and what I'm saying is that checking out of that commitment, that violation of the commitment because for a justified reason is a sub.
I think that's a woman's path to cheating. The checkout points. A man will be like, "Damn, her ass fat. Oh, and she looking at me. Oh, and she telling me."
So I started off.
It ain't that. You know?
But no. I started this off saying that we assume cheating is always because just a general. I just choose to cheat, and I'm saying to you, that it may look like that on the surface, and women do it, men both do it, but both of them also say, if you don't treat me right, why am I going to stay committed to this? And they check out.
No.
And I know I'm young, and I mean no disrespect to you. You know, you've had a lot of more experience than I have. But what I say is like
He said you seasoned.
I'm just trying to say like I know like
with
I have
that
a
salt and
certain amount
pepper.
of
He come on, he's talking.
But what I'm saying is like my last relationship is exactly what she just said. Like I just cheated on my girlfriend because I knew I could. Like it was the opportunity was there. It had nothing to do with anything like that she wasn't doing right. Like she loved me. She told me
Okay,
every day.
now
Like,
all right. So now I'm with you on that.
It was literally because I had the opportunity.
Now I'm with you on that. Now what I'm also saying is I'm not even talking about that though.
Okay.
I'm not talking about why people actually cheat. I'm talking about that I'm just saying that there's a corrective side to cheating, that it has a way of training humanity to treat each other better.
So do you mean that the threat of me
Tito, stay out of it.
The threat of me leaving you for cheating is the corrective action? The punishment? Is that what you're saying? Like, if you cheat on me, I'm going to do this. Or checking out. Because that sounds kind of pre-cheating.
Say it again.
That sounds like you haven't cheated yet, but you're about to.
No. See, pre-cheating is still cheating. That's what women try to do. It's no pre-cheating. If you have an emotional relationship with your work husband, just because you're not sleeping with him or touching him physically, don't mean you're not cheating.
Because you're thinking about his ass.
If you're talking to him about all my business and XYZ, don't mean that you're not. Yes, it is.
Maybe that's the emotional part that you were talking
Yes,
about.
that's emotional.
Yes,
emotional.
I'm saying you can't have a work husband and get all into just because you're not physically sleeping with him don't mean you're not cheating.
Yeah, I could be running my mouth to him every day, telling him my problems and letting him take notes. But you're actually
Letting him buy you lunch.
dick in a chick.
No. Letting him buy you lunch. That's not 100% all the time. Letting him buy you lunch. Letting him buy you gifts. Letting him, listen to all of your dreams, your desires, what you feel, your hurts and your pains, and then doing
Because
things.
I've checked
and then
out.
and then doing things with him. Well, doing things with him, whether you checked out or not, you might just decide to do it because you could. And you're doing things that if you were in front of your husband, you wouldn't be acting like that.
But men emotionally cheat too. But how we do it, let's say,
Speak for yourself.
No, listen to me. Like I say, I have this big business plan in my head,
you
but
were
my
on
woman
something,
doesn't
too.
agree
What's
with
that?
it, and
Your-
she doesn't want
your
to
question
support
was
it. And then I've met this other woman who's all about my idea, and she's powerful. And it's all
That was
we
like, what's that
talking-
movie? Acrimony?
Acrimony. But no,
I ain't seen it.
oh, it's a great movie though. But
Is
I
that
think
Tyler
that's
Perry?
how.
Yeah,
It was a Tyler
Acrimony
Perry.
was good. Yeah,
But I'm saying you find
side
find
note-
somebody else to support your dream, but your wife is there like, nigga, get a job, nigga, do this. You know what I'm saying? But this other woman is telling you in your head, you can make this, you can do this.
right.
Is that emotional cheating?
Yeah, just like he felt. Yes.
I think that you can.
Yes.
I think that you can.
You can't- yeah,
you can
that's a
emotionally get
mentor.
engaged to a level. There comes a
That's a
time
mentor.
in that emotional connection. You can start off being friends. It may start off very innocent, but at a certain level of engagement, it becomes cheating because you're at a place where now you would never be honest about that. If your man or your husband approached you and said, "Is this happening?" You would not tell him
Or
the
your
true
wife.
nature.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I
nature of what's
think
going
that could
on.
be a little selfish because then you're saying, well, this one's she's supporting me in this avenue, but not considering what your current position is supporting you in other ways. So they're saying, yeah, she's nagging you about getting a job. Well, this
But
one's
she's
supporting
paying
your
all the bills and
dream.
stuff.
Well, she's paying the bills, right? Well,
Right.
she's paying the
Good
bills.
point, good point.
And the other one is like, well, no,
Right.
no. Well, we need a square wheel. That's what the world needs now. Put that to market.
Yeah, but I don't want you.
But you feel better because you feel more nurtured in that situation. That's what's important to you. I think
Say
that's
that.
a little selfish to limit yourself to one area that way. You have to look
But
at
that 20/80 can mess your
Exactly,
head
the
up.
20/80
That
rule.
20 you be thinking-
80-20?
That's no such thing.
I'm just,
No such thing. But Tito's question actually was getting more to the core of the heart of like kind of the conversation because I'm not talking about. Listen, I'm not trying to say, I'm not really trying to get into why people cheat per se or this or that. I'm just saying that I think that there's a very broad. General health. There's a corrective aspect. It's corrective.
but only if the other person knows that what they're.
No,
what
I mean
they're
even if you
trying to
don't know
correct.
it. Listen, even if you don't know it. If you're a cheater. This is the thing. Okay, so maybe we should define cheating a little bit broader than just engaging in a relationship with another person. Because I'm speaking a little bit more about the idea of mistreating your significant other, right?
I totally get what you're saying.
In
now.
general, you know
I
what I'm
totally
saying?
get what you're saying now. Because I don't know if you guys watch the show. This is a reality show called Married to Medicine. And there's a character on there named Dr. Jackie. Dr. Jackie's husband cheated on her. But she had to come to realization that she was not there. She wasn't spending no time at home. She was working 24/7. They would only see each other maybe 2 days a week and stuff like that.
So exactly.
So she understood.
She actually was mistreating him, not intentionally,
not
perhaps.
intentionally. Yeah, she thought she was building.
But
a
she was
better life for
mistreating him.
Right.
And his cheating, not that he was justified in going to cheat or he was okay for cheating or that cheating is going to make her right, but I'm just saying it serves as somewhat of a wake up call, like it woke her. This is what I'm
And
saying.
now they have like the best relationship ever. When she realized that it wasn't, I know he was wrong.
So exactly,
he was wrong for fucking the other woman.
He was wrong. Yes,
but she kind of pushed. I ain't gonna say she pushed him to it, but
the correct.
She opened the
She
door.
understood why.
She opened the door. She made him. She gave him time and availability.
And there is cheating to be and has a corrected. The corrected nature of cheating comes out because it made her say, okay, it corrected the way she's treating her husband. How much time you're allowing for him, making him a different priority.
Right.
So
She
there was
didn't make him a priority.
There was a corrective
that.
aspect
Right.
to that. Absolutely.
Right.
I'm
Y'all
not
need
sure.
to watch that show.
And
every
people
Friday night.
don't see it as that because people like to we want to vilify cheating, and cheating is not right. You know, being dishonest or violating your covenant or your agreement with somebody is not right. Going, betraying them in some way or fashion is not right. We're not saying it's right. I'm saying that it can still have a corrective nature in its fallout. Period.
So it's kind of like I Think I Love My Wife, Chris Rock.
That movie?
Bring it back up to I seen the movie, but this is a long time ago.
She wasn't giving him no sex though.
Yeah, she wasn't having sex with him, so he went and met up with the old flame, or old friend that he liked. Then
It was an old friend. They were platonic friends
together, and he was about to cheat, but then he realized, nah, I can't. If I gotta fix the way I'm treating her and spark out why she's not sleeping with me anymore.
Exactly. That again, the idea of cheating, the pain that comes from cheating, the hurt, the damage it does, all of it in its fallout can have a corrective nature to a corrective aspect to it.
But it be for selfish reasons sometimes. Sometimes it's not about how you haven't been treated well or what you're not able to.
Well, see, then
do.
you're getting into why people cheat, and I ain't trying to argue that for real.
Right? But you're saying.
I'm saying
okay,
that.
when does it have a correct, and under what pretenses does it
okay, so this is why I'm using the term.
We just gave two
so here's why I'm
examples.
using these broad,
shows you there's a problem
mystical,
there.
these broad I'm using these broad kind of sub terms like subconscious, like on a general. Collective, human collective. That's why I keep saying that.
Cheating is used to teach a lesson that they feel
that it can expose, it can have a corrective aspect or nature to it.
It's supposed to.
That's what I'm trying to
teach somebody how to treat you.
I think it treats us in general like when you hear just your daughter's story, say she gets cheated on or she cheats on somebody, and you hear the fallout of the whole thing, and y'all are like trying to like cover her and trying to also say y'all can work through this or leave him alone or helping her get over something, whatever it would be. Well,
it's usually me being like, "Why are you this way?"
Exactly. Like, where'd you get this from, right? Where'd you come from?
You be
Father's
cheating,
child.
You be cheating.
She believes in the corrective nature of cheating.
she's a cheater. She's a cheater.
Well, no, I'm saying that cheating has a way of making, if you get cheated on, it teaches you something. It makes you think. It makes you think a little bit different. And it can jade you at first on the surface, right? Like your natural reaction might be, "Oh, she cheated on me, she hurt me," and then you become a cheater. That could be. But
hold up. So I'm just saying, 9 times out of 10, most men cheat physically, right?
Yeah.
Women cheat emotionally.
Yes.
Both are cheating.
Yes.
One can be sexually involved. One doesn't actually have to be
emotional. Yes.
Yes. So therefore, you can't weigh them the same. Well, most people are not going to weigh them the same.
They be weighing them the same.
Cheat is cheating.
And what you said is, he's cheating physically, she's cheating emotionally. That's on the surface, and all I'm saying is
that's what I'm saying.
That though he might not know about her emotional cheating, and maybe she doesn't know yet about his physical cheating, and they're in this like rocky relationship or whatever. That I'm saying underneath all that, underneath in the universe, if I could use that term, that however this fallout happens on some level, it's going to have a corrective aspect to it, even though it feels like up here we only feel the damage or the hurt of it.
That's the goal. The goal is to learn.
I'm just saying
learn
that
the
universally, under the universe is going to be doing some correction in the midst of the fallout, which is why people always say there's always a silver lining. That's the way we kind of describe this, right? We say there's a silver lining
to every cloud.
Yeah, exactly. Or this.
Until you do that shit again next week.
I just think I think a lot of times that I think a lot of times men get nonchalant in their relationships, and then they realize, and the woman get bored, and then she meets somebody to give her excitement, and
Look,
then
Martin Lawrence told y'all his stand up. Remember that stand up?
What was the stand up?
When the lady would get her hair done and he'll come home.
Yeah, you
like,
ain't paying attention.
Oh, you all right? And then the next day she be sleep like this because she still want to be sexy, you know. And Tuesday he be like, oh, you got your hair done? Oh, true. And then by Thursday she like, I'm just sitting here reading this book, waiting to exhale. And he's still like, oh, all right, I'll be back later. And then by Friday,
I'm going to hang with Craig in there.
Right. By Friday, she done already got her a whole game plan. And
Somebody
she like,
sized her up. Somebody acknowledged her new hair and her
and her
And,
effort.
and watch this. So watch. Think about this. A guy who ignores and kind of we're gonna use the guy and make him the villain. Who basically ignores his girl, doesn't nurture her, doesn't give her that attentiveness that she needs and all that stuff, and doesn't really make sure she feels safe and secure and all that. He robs her of all that stuff, and then she cheats on him. He might be mad and might be jaded and might go mess with a ton of broads out of his anger and his hurt, but on a certain level, he knows he caused that. And when he gets older or when he matures, when he grows a little bit, the universe corrects it a little bit. He says, you know what? When I was young, I was wild. I was dumb.
He got to run 50 women's lives before he get it together.
Before he get it together. But the universe corrects him,
50?
though.
50? Try about 100.
Right, I'm being nice, right.
But
then he'll go on to write a book.
But it corrects him, though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's hope so.
It corrects him because he knows that he caused that. That the girl, she didn't just want to cheat on him or want to meet another dude, but she opens herself to that because.
And some men are master manipulators who will do this all the time and and just cheat, just the cycle of cheating.
But see, you know what? See, Tito, can you come get your wife, please?
What? I didn't do
What? No, because she.
And some women
you
will
keep
too.
on you keep on
And
highlighting.
and
you know what?
women will too.
I should have said this at the beginning. I don't really want to talk about why we cheat or the ways that we cheat as much as I wanted us to focus on. There's a universal, a deep effect of cheating.
There is some effectiveness to cheating if one learns that lesson that the university teaches.
Correctiveness, right? It can
Yes.
correct. Okay, yes, I think it does. It teaches you a lesson. If you messed over somebody,
But I believe that is
and they leave you.
not a big population of those people that it corrects. It may correct about
everybody.
50%.
Listen.
No, because sometimes, like I said earlier, I feel like the people that, the cheaters only get that corrective point if they get caught. If they don't get caught, they're not going to get that corrective and think about
that's
it
not
in that
true.
moment.
Think about it. If you can cheat for years and not get caught, you still gonna learn. The universe is still teaching you that lesson because
You're
it's
learning
hard.
how to keep doing it.
No, it's hard. It's hard.
How you're fine with it.
First of all, listen. Don't assume that because you're getting away. Don't assume because you're getting away with cheating with the people who are around you, seeing you, doesn't mean that the truth doesn't still know you, right? So it's like.
What happens when you don't care about that part?
Listen, what I'm saying is okay. So let me say it like
P.
this.
Diddy?
God knows, the universe still knows that you're cheating, right?
I'm not going to call you on it and be like,
That's not true. That's not true. That's not
Sometimes
true.
a bad car
That's not true.
accident, something be happening.
There was a woman who said, when you turn 60, you get the face you deserve. Because if you lived a hard, stressful, cheating, pressured life, it comes out of you, right? If you live a peaceful, a relaxed, healthy life, your face looks different at 60. Okay. If you live, you can trick and hide from everybody, but you don't hide from God. You don't hide from the universe. Your karma finds you.
Well, did you hear how P. Diddy broke up with Cassie? They've been together for like 11 years.
Okay.
11 years. She'd have been his on again, off again, whenever again, have kids,
Then he broke up
come
with her.
back. And he done broke up with her after 11 years.
No, she broke up with him.
She broke with him. She
Well,
got tired
okay,
of it.
she was tired of the cheating, the back and forth, and it was good for a certain period of time. But obviously,
But she wanted kids, and she wants to be married, and he's not ready to get married.
he almost 55, and he's not.
No,
ready
he's
yet.
not even 50 yet.
He's 47.
He's almost 50.
He still don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
But she's a lot
Where's
younger
the
too.
What's the corrective nature?
And he already got 8 kids.
You funny.
What's the
Pastor,
corrective?
we're going
what's
to a
the
quick break.
corrective
We come
nature?
right back. You're going to tell us some. You'll give us a wrap up of where you're going to.
Sure.
What you mean? Yo, give us a call at 202-656-1BAR.
Salute.
You got my respect. Get into the money cause I need that. Pull up on your block if you lay with my green ass. Get cracked like dice, I'ma shake some. If I hit them with the right, I'ma break some. Once they see me try and win, now they hate.
a little drunk.
Yo, welcome back to WLVS Radio. Tune into the open bar.
Salute.
Salute.
PDO.
Yeah, man, I didn't mean to go so deep tonight.
That's what she said.
Pause.
That's what she said.
Oh, pause. Not.
I ain't mad about that.
Oh.
Unpause. I'm just saying.
But so what it says?
Grown man saying pause.
So cheating, there is how can I say?
Corrective.
What we learned today, there is a
Corrective.
or what I can say. There's a
Corrective.
It was another word. Let's layman terms. There's a reason for cheating. Can I say that?
No.
It's something to learn.
You got to be careful.
Something
All those
to
words
learn
got to be
about
careful
cheating.
because people think you're trying to justify cheating. It's not about why you cheat or how you cheat as much as it is understanding something deeper about what cheating does collectively in all of us. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you move on from your relationship, you're going to randomly meet somebody else and start talking to them, and you're going to engage in some form of relationship, and they've already been in some form somewhere. So it is working universally. It's working. That's what I was trying to highlight. You know, and I think your example of Dr. Medicine,
Dr. Jackie, yeah, and from Married to Medicine.
that's like a perfect example of how it can correct. That's just one way it can do that. I think it also can work when a person is good to you and you're not good to them. You mistreat them, and somebody bows out of a relationship with you, and they decide, listen, I don't have to take this. I'm better than this. I don't deserve this, and they go about their business. It makes you rethink how you were acting. So the next person, this is why many women, more than men, women say this. They say, I was with him for 8 years, and he was terrible. And now, after she get through, letting him learn and grow on her, he goes on with another woman and he treats her perfectly. He marries her and goes on and does everything right. And she's like, so a lot of times women feel like they trained a man just so he could go on and be with somebody else, But again, I think it is cheating, and I think we got to think about cheating broader than just sex or emotional cheating. It's about the way you treat somebody, because part of the covenant or the commitment we make to each other is that I'm going to treat you right. I'm going to do right by you. And if you don't do right by a person, you're still cheating. You know what I'm saying? You're still checking out of the covenant. You're not fulfilling the agreement that we made.
Wow.
I got it.
That's true.
Those are ground rules. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's deep, Pastor.
Ladies are quiet, so
Right. You don't agree?
You don't agree?
Why don't you agree?
I love it because if I can win them over to each week,
That's what I was about to say.
If I can win them over.
We were humbly disagreeing in the corner out of respect.
You
but
respectfully disagree.
I definitely.
I mean, but that's good. That's good that you're disagreeing, because let's hear your point of view of this. Since you're disagreeing.
I don't know. Maybe because I'm thinking about cheating. When I think about cheating, I think about it in a different way. So, like he said before, everyone's definition of cheating and what cheating is an entirely different thing, I guess, based on each relationship. I guess if you're speaking about the literal terms, if you're saying this is how I'm going to treat you, but again, I feel like that's
let me ask you the question. Let me ask you this question then. Do you agree that cheating in its broadest sense is about me doing right by you, not just sexual, emotional cheating?
I don't think it's about doing right by
you. Don't. So when you're in a relationship with a person, you don't think the ground rules going in is that you treat each other right?
That's not cheating.
But
is that part? Is that part?
It's not cheating, because just because you
now that's powerful right there. That's what we should have been all night right there. That's powerful. These women just said, even if you're not treating me right, you're not cheating on me.
Because anyone has different terms and definitions of what
I think
treating
that's
me right
absolutely
is.
cheating.
You're not meeting the level of expectation that we've set, but you're not cheating. You haven't checked out. You just don't have the ability to do the things that I want you to do.
So treating
So
you
why
right
are you
is not,
with them if they don't have the ability to do the
because
thing?
no one's perfect.
So-
And I'm with you because that I see the ability
So
in
you
you.
only
not,
define-
you're not gonna do
so that means
everything
that
I
we're
say.
Potential's never gotten anybody anywhere.
So that means we're only defining cheating as being dishonest, right?
You dishonest,
It's
disloyal, and
dishonest
checking
and
out.
disloyal.
But me treating you right is not part of our agreement, our relationship. Like the only way I can treat you wrong is if I mess with another woman. If I really, if I lie,
No.
or if I
I'm
hold
being
on,
mistreated,
or if I,
but
or
I'm
if
not
I,
being cheated on. I'm being mistreated. I'm not being treated the best you
Yeah,
can treat
it's
me,
all the same
but I'm
thing.
not being cheated
It's
on.
the same thing. Cheating on someone is a dishonesty, a break of trust. Not treating, not.
So hold on, treating you wrong is not a break of trust.
Okay.
Yes, it is. You know why it is? Yes, it is.
No,
you know why?
it's
You know
not.
why it is? Because you only gonna take so much from somebody mistreating you, and you gonna do
that's
the
not
same.
cheating.
But that's
No.
not cheating. I can say my significant other treating me wrong is cursing at me when he's talking to me. I can say that's treating me wrong.
If he
But
always curses
at
you
me
out.
that's not cheating. He's not cheating on me. He's not cheating.
No, I disagree. Let me tell you how cheating would be on you. Let's say y'all personal business is told to somebody that don't need to be known. You're talking about. That's treating you wrong. That's
That's not
mistreating
cheating,
you.
though.
That's
That
not
is.
cheating.
That's
though.
how a lot of friendships that are not sexual
Okay, so
break up too.
that's a whole. We're gonna do another segment on that
Right.
because I feel like
cheating.
cheating should not be just defined as
Physical
you
act.
messing with someone else or engaging in another
No.
person.
Disloyal, checking out, and
But disloyal is not mistreating. Treating you wrong is not being disloyal.
cheating on me as being
No,
not loyal.
treating you bad,
Yeah.
smacking you, beating you.
That's not cheating.
Is that being disloyal? That's not being disloyal at all.
That's being
not-
disloyal.
So I mean, at the ground rules of a relationship,
It's
hold on, at the
it's
ground
a-
rules of
it's
a
a
relationship
break
of
of the
taking care of
norm.
somebody.
I'm
It's a break of your relationship
baffled on that
contract.
one.
That's one thing is cheating.
So on the ground rules of a relationship, when you engage into a relationship with a person,
I think
the
cheating
unspoken
involves someone
ground rules,
else.
the unspoken ground rules are not that I will treat you right.
Yeah, no, but cheating involves someone else.
That's a limited definition. I would say that's a limited definition.
I think it kind of
You
requires
can't cheat
that.
by yourself.
You can,
Yes, you can.
You can be disloyal and not cheat by
beyond me,
not
I'm
treating
sorry.
somebody right.
Right.
But to cheat on somebody, to somebody else has to be involved. It
Cheating
can't be
involves young
emotional.
people.
It,
I mean,
it can't
that's-
be emotional, and then it doesn't have to be physical.
You cheat alone.
Okay,
need
listen.
somebody else
How
Manti
about how,
Te'o cheated on his girlfriend.
It's when you give loyalties that
Okay,
you should
so-
give to your partner to someone else.
So let me ask you this then. Let me ask y'all this. What about if you don't actually emotionally or physically engage with another person, but you're in a relationship because you can't move, you don't have the money to go anywhere, so you maintain the framework of the relationship, but you're checked out though.
You're disloyal.
You're cheating?
No.
Disloyal? You said cheating is disloyal. She just defined cheating as
You
disloyal.
still need someone else. I think you need someone else.
No. What if I checked
So
out
I feel you.
and I'm
You're
just
in it for the
maintaining in this
benefit.
relationship because I
You got
can't
nowhere to
leave?
go.
Then you're
Benefit.
you're
You're
a
We
terrible
got a house
player.
together, we got kids together, and I'm just.
You're a liar.
You checked out.
You're a terrible
Are you
person.
cheating when you lie?
No.
No, you're not treating me right.
But you're
You're not
lying
right
when
to
you
the
cheat.
You're lying when you cheat, though. You don't cheat when you lie.
I guess you
that
know
note.
what? There are level and expectations for everyone, and like with Jada and Will
That's
said, what works
interesting,
for
man.
them.
I
It's
gotta have this
beyond me.
conversation. I gotta have this conversation with somebody else.
Wow.
We need
Part two.
overtime. bro.
Yo, we had a great show today, didn't we, everybody? Y'all had a good time? Y'all had a good
There
time.
you go.
PDO, where that book? Where they can get that book?
I am DarrellOwens.com.
I am DarrellOwens.com.
Yes.
Tito.
Tito,
Yes.
get your
Our
drop.
liquor sponsor.
Yes, the Castro Law Firm.
Castro Law
Yeah,
Firm.
you can always call us. Today we actually handled 2 cases today. One was a DUI in D.C. Superior Court, and the other was a mediation for a condo association and their tenants. So we do a wide range of cases.
Wow.
So if you have any issues ranging from criminal to personal injury to civil lawsuit, you can call us at 202-643-0323 or visit castrolaw.net.
That's what's up. And his motto is, you're not guilty until...
No, you're not guilty just because you did it.
Just because
You're
you
not
doesn't mean
guilty
you're
just because
guilty.
you did it. That's right.
Just
We
because
love
you
that.
did it doesn't mean you're
It's
guilty.
proven beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yo,
Just because guilty, just because you did it doesn't mean you're guilty.
Jacob,
Exactly.
Jacob, thank you so much, bro. You did your thing as
Shout out to
usual.
Ian.
Thank you, Jacob.
You did your wonderful thing. Yo, of course, our studio audience. We love you guys. You guys so like
Yeah, shout out to the new accounts manager.
Just
new
here for
accounts
the peanut
manager in the
gallery.
building.
WLVS.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get,
Had a
get the
great
money
show.
right.
All right, put your drinks in the air. Happy Halloween. See you
Whatever's
next
left
week.
of it.
Salute.
Girls in the kind of she choose, say club going up on a Tuesday. Got your girl